Warning, what you're about to see is a simulation of my normal day. That's why I'm sleeping with my contacts in, fully dressed, and with my hair done. Hi guys, it's Friday. Today's video is a little bit different in that I will be trying to do sort of a voiceover thing and bring you up to speed on basically how my day goes and what I do during the day. First of all, I wake up. It's not a lot of fun because I usually go to bed at 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. And I have to wake up at 7:30 in the morning. It's not very fun. I get dressed, as you can see, and then I brush my teeth. And then I head off to whatever today has in store. This is me walking over to my first class over at the snow building, which you can see over there. That's where I spend most of my time. There are the stairs. I have to walk down them every day.
Wish we had an elevator.
Here's the crosswalk. This is a lot of fun. You go up to it, you press the little button, the lights start blinking, and the cars totally disregard that it's blinking and that you're trying to cross the street.
Really sketchy.
This is the snow building. I spend a majority of my time here. I have 3 classes, university bands, master class, lessons here. It's a really cool building. I still haven't gotten it all figured out. There's a lot of hallways and they all look the same. This is me walking down one of the many hallways in the snow building. And I'm going to my first class down this hallway. And there it is, right through that door. Here's yet another hallway on the 2nd floor.
Here's another one of my classes.
My 2nd class, actually, in the recital hall. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful.
Recital hall. Really awesome. Great acoustics. I also have a class in here. I sit right there. And then another one over here. Right through there. And here's where I practice.
Now I'm going to stop talking real fast and let you enjoy the pure, unadulterated sound that comes from the snow building.
All familiar practice room, or at least one of them.
This is one of the many concert halls and recital halls that are in the snow building. This one's my favorite because the organ's crazy. And just look at that seating, and the acoustics are even better.
Cafe Snow's around the corner there.
By the way, the food at Cafe Snow is absolutely amazing. Here is one of my favorite meals. It's called the Grotto. It's kind of funny because all of the meals are like named after drama and music stuff, like starving artists, and anyway. Yeah, it's really good here. Mike, I feel so horrible for you. I mean, the food there isn't that good, I heard. Isn't that good, I heard? Isn't that good, I heard. But I feel so bad for you. The food here is amazing. This is where I like to eat, or, well, I haven't eaten here very often, but I'd like to eat here more often. I don't know. It's really, really good. Now, as you probably know, my college schedule is nothing like my high school schedule. You know, you don't go to the same classes every day, but you go to every other class every other day. So I'm going to read you my schedule. Let's see, I have I have Musicianship 1, Mondays through Fridays, Music in the Humanities, in the Humanity Hall, you saw that upstairs, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Music Explorations, Tuesday, Thursday, Basic Piano, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, my Book of Mormon class, Tuesday and Thursday, I have lessons on Wednesday, University Band on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, my mentor group is on Thursday, my math class is on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have music lessons again, my master class, on Thursday, and sometimes on Friday.
Oh, does that make sense as well? What?
Also, the food here is very, very filling. You don't have to eat a lot to be full.
Oh, she's the one with all the money and stuff?
Yeah, she goes upstairs and all the money.
The reason why I wanted to do the voiceover thing in the first place is because a professor of mine said something that really stuck out to me, and I didn't really agree with it. He said, if you have to narrate your life, you don't have one. Now, I don't agree with that, because, you know, if that's true, how would you explain autobiographies? You know, how would you explain stories that are passed down from generation to generation, or spoken history? Isn't all history just stories that people narrate about their lives? And he was a history teacher, he was a humanities teacher, and I just thought that was so counterintuitive for him to say something like that. I mean, it's human nature to categorize and narrate the natural world as it unfolds to us. I mean, how else are we supposed to learn from our mistakes? We learn because other people narrate what they've learned, and we're all just better people because of it. By the way, that's the cafeteria. They also have amazing food there, too. And that's just my thoughts from Fridays. I hope you guys like this voiceover thing. I might do one at the end of every month on Friday. See you guys later. And now, Sean, it's your turn. I don't know how you want to do this, but here we go. So, does that look that's familiar to you? This is a penguin, and he is got a boxing glove on one hand, doing a thumbs up, and he's also part fish. There he is. That's for you. And this is also for you. You see that? This is like so ghetto the way I'm doing this right now. However you want to. This one's for you. I don't know. Maybe you can like pause the video here and like try and copy this exactly, or as close as you can, and make a penguin out of it. I don't know. Good luck, my friends. You will need it, because I made this really hard for you to do, because you have to like redraw the shape. And anyway,
Wanted this video to be shorter, but it looks like that's not gonna happen. My videos are always too long, and I don't know what to do. I wanted my video to be under 4 minutes, but I guess it's over 8. I'm just gonna have to get over it, and I guess that you are too.